welcome. You are watching Budget of Hope, an initiative by ICICIdirect.com. I have with me Mr. Narendra Wadhwa, President, Commodity Participants Association of India. Welcome, Mr. Wadhwa.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Union Budget is round the corner, and what is your wish list with respect to commodities this time?
I am representing Commodity Participant Association of India. I am from the commodities fair. So, like other earlier years, we have our concerns on cost of transaction in India. A lot of businesses being shifted to other browsers, the international browsers like CME and SGX. So our concern is that, and we are pointing out to the MOF, Ministry of Finance, and Finance Minister also. This time also there was a one-to-one meeting, and we have appraised them of this thing that, before COVID we were discussing about 5 trillion economy. Mind you, this 5 trillion will come, 40% will come from the commodities sphere.
Okay.
So we have to ensure that our commodities sphere ecosystem is robust enough to cater to that, and part of that is the cost of transaction. As you know, the exchanges were made for hedging in the commodities sphere. A lot of volatility is in the commodities sphere, so these exchanges, commodity exchanges, were built to take care of that. So for that we have to ensure that cost of transaction, cost of hedging is as compared to the international practices or international costing. And if we compare our hedging cost with the hedging in the overseas exchanges, we are quite high. So it is almost 3 to 4 times more than the hedging which take place in the CME and other exchanges. So, and major component of our cost is CTT, the government levies. Out of 100 rupee we charge cost of transaction, 60% goes to the government's kitty, and out of the 60%, major part is CTT, the cost of the commodity transaction tax. It is 1,000 rupees per crore, which is quite high, as it was levied first in the equity sphere, where it is an investment activity. But in commodities exchanges and commodity hedging, there is a elasticity. As our cost of transactions are high, people tend to go to other exchanges or other jurisdiction to hedge their this thing. One more point I would like to tell you here, that last year when we had a discussion with the Ministry and Minister of Finance, so we were not having figures of what kind of hedging is taking place in our country. So we made it a point for all listed company which has exposure to the commodities, they are compulsorily have to mention their hedging in Indian browsers as well as international. So this year we have figures from the listed companies which have exposure in the commodities market, and a lot of hedging is taking place out of our country.
So there was a most of the hedging is not done on the commodity exchanges, it's just speculation. But now that you are saying that you have compiled the proper data on that all the corporates who have exposure and who in commodities are going to hedge on the commodity exchanges, and they are hedging actually on the commodity exchanges. So they are hedging
in the international exchanges like Sterlite, Vedanta, the Indian oil companies. I'll give you one of the example. One of the airlines company, they approached us for hedging in the Indian browsers. So there was not enough liquidity in Indian exchanges to do the hedging. So why there is not a lot of liquidity in our exchanges? Because of the cost of transaction. So our point this time was to let us reduce it. When this CTT was introduced in 2013, our daily volumes were 90 to 95,000 crore per day. Once it was introduced, now last year our daily volumes were around 35,000 crore per day. So there was a dip of around 70%. So, and we just related to the cost of transaction. because in the year 2013, if we compare our figures with the Chinese transaction turnover in their browsers or their exchanges, they have grown 4 times, 4 times. Had we not introduced our CTT, we would have been at 3 lakh crore kind of figure. So what we have suggested to the exchange, and the amount collected is around 600 crore only from the CTT.
Too less.
It is not that much as if we compare to our total budget outlay. So we have suggested that if they cannot abolish it, at least they can reduce it so that they can test the voters. If we reduce the cost of transaction, a lot of volumes will come back to India. And like they have done it with the gold, like you have to, so many companies, they were hedging themselves in the international exchanges. They made it compulsory to hedge it in Indian exchange. So our OI, the open interest, has gone up like anything in last few years, and a lot of transaction gold hedging took place in India. So if some regulatory action is taken in that direction, a lot of business will come, and government is again, it is their slogan to Atmanirbhar India, trade in India. They say manufacture in India. We say trade in India. Our slogan is trade in India. So we want that trade which is taking place outside our country should come back.
So let's hope for the best. I would need your opinion on the initiative taken up by ICICI Direct, the Budget of Hope.
The Budget of Hope, I'll say, ICICI Direct is an expenditure budget. What I say is focused on consumer demand, private investment, health, education, and agriculture is the need of the hour. So I term Budget of Hope in that direction. There is a lot of hope from the government this time, and our FM has herself told that this year is going to be a budget which we have never seen, and then one out of 100 years of budget. So we are quite hopeful from this budget that government will take bold steps as they have taken during last 8-9 months. And see, there is a major shift in the supply chain in the world. So a lot of manufacturing nations are looking at India for their manufacturing supply chain. So if that has to happen, that will impact our commodity prices and the other things. So although government has taken initiative like the production link incentive scheme, but I feel that much this has to expand, and it has to expand to other sector, all the other sectors, where we become a leader and become a part of the world supply chain.
Thank you, Mr. Vadhva, for being with us. It was a pleasure speaking to you.